because of last week, and looks like we'll be going to Oregon. Okay.
I'm actually okay with this.
Oh, Capitao, so that went through, right?
Yep.
It's done now? Okay, so Capitao...
Beautifully. Hugsword on 20 HP when they'll be peeking from the top attic windows, and on the rappel in, Tuds will land the now 3 collected in the attempt to clear out top of tower. PZD falls, Duds on a rampage, still on 10 HP.
It probably won't matter. Gas canisters go out to counter the smokes, and Hugzord's going to shut down Duds. So more here for BD, but it's a double for Boar in the hallway, perfectly positioned to win the round, and INTZ will take number 1.
Not a very complicated round for not a very complicated map. It's
right.
T3 clear.
Because we were talking about how important the sauce on pizza is, and PZD's going to take down Duds, so T3 of tower finally cleared out. Great coordination, and another for PZD.
Hello.
How did he see Boar?
Well, you know, I'm kind of sad because they interrupted our pizza conversation. But nonetheless, pressing right up against the windows now is intact.
On one of the windows, and that's going to be his advantage. He'll lose a lot of HP and finally be finished off by Hugzord, who has made it into the site. This is the problem with only one anchor. Hugzord's going to collect another one just from inside of sight, and Yuke C4 will miss from below. Mark's coming out, so information is in his favor, but Panico will shut down Yuke, and that's the round for BD. Well, I'd say not enough anchors at the end there.
Just a very unfortunate peek from Intact.
Drunks is going to get lit up as he pushes to the top of white stairs. Gas canisters coming out, but they are not well positioned, and the plant is going to go down. C4 gets Panico, but that's one of the roam hunters, so it's not going to matter in the long run, as the plant now is finally planted. That makes no sense. 2 players on the attack, very lit up, but there is still a post-plant situation. Is anybody actually watching the diffuser? Oh no. Is this going to happen? Yeah. Intact is just going to stick the diffuser, and he's going to win the round!
And the plant going down right now, though, from Black Dragons on behalf of GDN. Moringa takes down Intact. There's smoke cover. Nobody on the call. Nobody on the Evil Eye. No Nitro Cell sent out. Oh, we're getting another plant for free. Will be another disable for free, though. PZD is going to take some damage, but he'll collect the kill ultimately onto Drunks. Duds will fall in tandem. It's now Boar left alive in a 1v5. As he's toiling inside a supply room, PZD will go in for the flank from behind. RG15 in hand now as he pushes into supply room, flanking around in box. It's pistol on pistol, but no. The 5-7 will not be enough to claim 2 lives. Panico will wrap that one up with a bow. We literally said 5 seconds before that plant went down that they had a lot of denial.
And hey, that's very impressive denial. Panico's going to go on in and win the fight.
Kids?
Oh, wow.
I don't even know where it is, but it's kids, and Yuke will fall regardless.
I don't think they've even opened up the drop. Panico's going to take down Intact, though, so this is getting much more difficult for INTZ. Boar will refrag, which is fantastic, but he doesn't see the enemy in the hallway and will lose that fight. Leaving just Drunks now, who lit up by Hugzord as well, is in a 1 versus 4 situation. No C4 in hand, so no denial for past and default spot. Moringa's going to get the final frag. A little bit of frag chasing there, but who cares, as it was such a one-sided affair. Black Dragons will take another round. That puts them up 3-2. Past the gas canister. C4 comes out from Yuke, and here we go. INTZ are still in this match. Players downstairs getting eliminated, as will the push upstairs, leaving just Panico, the other flank watcher, to get 2 kills, going for more. He's going to have to get an ace to win this, but it won't happen. INTZ finally figure out how to deny the plant, and after a very slow start from Black Dragons, they will fizzle out in the end of that round. Coming out, Yuke will land a shot on Hugzord, but doesn't deny the smoke of GDN playing inside of Closet, and there's somebody disabling. The diffuser is being disabled. BD is going to get the last 2. Mark's coming out from the Jackal. Yuke's trying his best to get teeth. Wow, PZD peeks that. Okay. So it happened while we weren't looking. GDN's going to take down Intact, so we're back to an even man count from Insight.
There's a peek from the window.
He was looking from the... And Panico in Junk Tower just got 1-tapped by... As the Jackal tracks start to wear off, he will have a gas canister top of white, which will isolate an angle. He gets 1 pick onto Boar, which is huge. He could actually conceivably win this. There's no time for a Jackal track, but I think he might be doing it anyway. No, he's going to have to go for a plant. Yuke trying to stick the plant. He checks white, but doesn't shoot. Duds wins the fight, and INTZ will win.
Well, what's your play? You didn't clear out tower.
They have no options. Trying to come up white, and Drunks is going to win against Panico, but it's a refrag by Moringa in the hallway. He was just playing aggressively on the hallway door. using these angles to try and get some pressure on the bottom of white, but he just vaults in main window and Duds will get a kill. Ints are shredding Black Dragons, who have to retake their own site now. Nice shot there from PZD on top of white. Beautifully done. And another one from GDN. Boar will refrag, though, amazingly winning the fight. GDN now in a 1 versus 1 as it's just Boar. He's established that it's not a generator. He's checking big window, assuming it's planted at the A bomb, but he's wrong. Inside of B is Boar, waiting patiently on a passive angle, and he wins the fight miraculously.
Yeah, he's got to think better of this, and he will. He'll drop into meeting and finding, but not able to kill Duds. Finally, Moringa will tag in for the double team, but Boar will immediately trade out Panico. He's not going down, though. Boar taking a lot of damage. 2 quick frags there for Black Dragons. Drunks with 1 as he pushes into the back, but he's alone as Intact was down, and Moringa will clean it up from the hatch. Black Dragons will equalize on the defensive side. We are guaranteed to go all 12 rounds on Oregon. Again,
disadvantage with only a minute left to defend. That's a really poor C4 from Hugzord, but Trunks walks into it.
You've now lost control of top white. A rotated from GDM will stop the plant, though. Immediate trade from Yuke and down on top white. PZD will take him down. Duds is last alive. And he will fall as well to the MPX of PZD. The Valkyrie goes off. Black Dragons confirm their at least 1 point in this. They grabbed their 6th round of the matchup. Onto the tower. PZD will take a handful of damage and finally be down, but not cleaned up just yet. Almost allowed to completely revive, but now it's INTZ with 2. PZD and Hugzord will both fall. GDN as well in tandem, and there goes another one for Boar. 2 quick kills to open things wide open. And the last man alive, Moringa, dancing inside of smoke, staring at a wall. It's all over, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be Red Devils in the 7th spot. INTZ secured their 6th spot. Nothing happens for Black Dragons. They stay at 5.
That was a perfect round.
That was.
Yeah.
And what a weird way to end it for INTZ, who were just so confounded on their attacks.